X amount of performance royalties. It's mind-boggling.
Again, these are all my devil's advocate thoughts.
What makes them happy, what they don't like.
And have skill.
In your mental state, is there like a good fight you're mentioning? You know, you're just going online, you're trying to catch a trend. Some things I don't care about. Public perception of what's going on and what are people thinking about.
Oh, this makes so much sense right now.
I've been always trying to figure out why.
You was cussing me out. I didn't get there yet.
Cultural equity.
3, 2, here we go.
I put the whole video up on Facebook. I got about 266 people that watched the 30 seconds of it. You feel me?
Right.
So, but on Instagram, it's like 300 or something for that 10-minute content. So the next vlog that I'm going to do, I'm going to put the entire thing on IGTV.
You should.
And see what's up. Now, the reason why I brought that example up is because I just wanted to show that I'm open to experimenting.
Yeah.
You open to experimenting?
I'm not saying I'm not open to experimenting. I don't think shortening the podcast is going to work because we'll have a conversation like this that evolves into a conversation, that evolves into a conversation, that evolves into a conversation, and next thing you know, we're an hour and a half in and we're only on the first topic, and then we have other things that we feel like we should talk about.
Just make your
That's
point,
it.
shut it down, move to the next topic.
Yes.
Yeah, but sometimes we've done that because we have podcasts that are only an hour and a half that are short, and those are the ones that are not as viewed as much, or they're not as liked as much because people even say like, "Yo, y'all just cut it short," or we feel like y'all didn't give enough on the topic we have. And I'm saying our podcast only runs long depending on the conversation that happens throughout the podcast. It's not like playing like, "Oh, it's like no, we start talking, we start topic one, or we come after 3 5 we talk about something, and we have a conversation that evolves like this. Now, this conversation we can talk about this for the next hour, amongst us. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, imagine this being a conversation about something else that ends up morphing into 1,000 other conversations because we all have different opinions or views on something. So now we spend 45 minutes on this conversation, but we still got conversation number 2 that we didn't even get to yet. And conversation number 3.
I'm not a talk to myself and a camera person. You get me? I have to vibe with somebody. She was doing Q&A, talking to me, just her. I felt like it became them awkward pauses, it wasn't a conversation.
Yeah, but when there's an interview, in a sense,
right,
you can edit that.
Right.
That was my point. So she felt as though, I had to tell everybody what's going on. I feel like I would just fucking talk. I don't really like script. You feel me? So
you like the podcast to talk for a long period of time and not cut it short.
but I don't have pauses. You get me? But you get me? I don't have awkward pauses.
Well, if you're
I straight go.
If you're the only person talking, there's no awkward pause.
No, if a motherfucker sits there awkward, I'm like, bitch, why are you so quiet? That's an awkward pause.
If I were to show you the raw footage of the vlog you guys shoot, there's so many awkward pauses, but I'm grateful for those because I feel like, y'all, let me get my thoughts together. Let me see what the fuck I'm about to do next.
Time to think.
You know what I mean?
But she's also by herself.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm conversing with somebody, I should never be quiet for a couple minutes. You know what I mean? Like, if
we're not. I don't know what episodes you've been watching.
They're not watching the same shit we watch.
No, I don't know what episodes you've been watching.
You know what I think it is? I think they have a lot of fluff.
What? I don't know, but the way you're cutting that quesadilla, that's not how you eat it.
Just mind your business.
It's disturbing me.
Just eat your own
This is a fucking
shit.
lettuce. You just cut lettuce.
I'm enjoying my shit.
Maybe spinach.
It is spinach and mushroom. Thank you.
It kind of builds like a resume of things like personally for myself as far as working with other people.
I ain't got no mess.
You ran over there fast too.
My legs is long. 2 steps and I'm there. Trust me, I go like this.
Yeah, it just kind of helped me build that backing of just like actually doing it, so I can't say, oh man, I never tried working with other people on this and that.
But do you feel like you've worked with other people before this?
In the podcast space, no. Like the podcast space was stuff. I mean, I've always worked with people like music and video and stuff like that. But as far as this, just like a new media space in a sense, when I started getting into it. Yeah. And I do like being able to bounce off of other people. So I do prefer that versus sitting here talking about myself. You know what I'm saying? I do prefer to sit there and
Totally the opposite.
have another person where we can create like a dialogue. Like I don't want to feel like I'm creating dialogue myself. Like again, for like my own solo podcast, I can time that. I can cut that short. I can go and say, hey, I'm gonna talk about this and I'm dead. I'm gonna talk about this and I'm done. I'm talking about this and I'm done, because I control all of that. There's no one else in there to interject. There's no other forms of opinions and things like that. So those are a lot more structured. But when you start adding other people, which I think that creates more. I think adding other people creates more of a media-friendly outlet, unless people only care about what you think about it. But if there are people who do like listening to other opinions, then there needs to be multiple people with different opinions or just different ways of expressing their views on certain things.